The best way to get yourself deep into meditation is to start with listening, because meditation is really a listening. So the art of listening is not filtering any sounds. Any sounds are welcome. It could be very gross sounds like trucks passing in the streets. It could be animals moving around, or it could be so subtle when you go deep into meditation and you start listening to the heartbeats of your body, and you start listening to the blood going through your veins, because all of your organs are alive, they're moving. And the more you put your awareness, your attention into your interiority, the less focus you will have on the outside world. So in every moment you have a choice. You either choose to put your focus on the external world, or you focus all of your attention on your interiority, on the inner. A good gateway also is to focus all of your attention on the air when it hits the tip of your nose. Every time you breathe, the air actually hits the tip of your nose. But often is the case that we don't notice this. Especially when our attention is focused outwards. So when you put your attention to the air as it touches the tip of your nose, Now your awareness is actually closer. It's not quite there yet. You're not completely focused on your inner, but you're closer. You're very close. Because you're now focusing on the body. Now that you focus your attention on your body, make this the furthest point you can ever put your attention to. In other words, now that you've put your attention on the air touching your nose, let this be the furthest point you could ever have your attention to. This way you're putting a barrier between your outer world and your inner world. The body is the barrier. Now your attention can only go in. This point is only the beginning. It's like a tree. You see how beautiful the tree is from the outside, but there's a point when the tree touches the ground. And from the ground, the tree expands through its roots. And it's a completely different world. This is how your outer world is and your inner world. And your body is that transition point. So when you put your focused attention on the tip of your nose, feeling the air exiting and entering, this is the barrier, this is the starting point. From this point, you can go as deep as you want through your interiority. deeper you go, the closer you are to no minds. No minds is a conscious state where the mind ceases to exist. No thoughts take place there. There is only awareness, undisturbed. You can stay a very long time. Remember that boredom is also a thought. The job of the thought is to take you away from your interiority and takes you to the exterior, where all of the suffering happens, and none of the healing takes place. So if a thought happens, if you see a thought, be very alert. You're as alert as any animal that is hunting for a prey, like a lion watching a zebra. The lion is in pure meditation. It's aware of all of the surroundings, all of the noises, to the point where the lion hears its own heartbeats. It's very still. Now the lion can only catch its prey if it really reaches an absolute point of stillness. An absolute point of awareness, and then it can attack. If it did not reach that point of stillness and it attacked before that state, prey will escape. So in the animal world, the predator that is the most still is the one that is most likely to survive. And for us, our objective is to enter these states without the need to do anything. We enter into stillness without any desire or objective to do anything. We just expand we relax. We know that there is no one that requires anything. We know that there is no need to do. We just keep being aware and not lose awareness. This awareness will never leave you. Not now, not later. You will always be aware. You never lost awareness. You just had a dream and got absorbed into the dream. and forgot your true nature, which is your conscious awareness. Your goal is to go back to be empty and allow the flowering of consciousness to take place within you. Meditation is just preparing the soil. If you want to have flowers in your garden, you cannot force a plant to flower. The only thing that's under your control is to prepare the soil. The better you prepare the soil, the more likelihood there will be flowering. This is what meditation is. Meditation, you cannot force flowering of consciousness. Meditation is the preparation of soil. It's allowing emptiness within you, which prepares the soil. This is the state where the universe can now come through you and have the flowering of consciousness to take place within you. What you should be focused on is your alertness, your sharp alertness. Focus it to your emptiness. That's what you have to do. But in reality, it's a non-doing. That's why when you really say that's what you have to do, it's actually incorrect. But you say that so that you know what the objective is, and that is to have no objective. It's an objectiveless objective. It's a non-doing doing. It's a one-step process. Now, what's really important is holding on into it. Because inner stillness and meditation is a continuous process. It's like breathing. You can't say that you breathed 10 minutes ago. The breathing happens continuously. That's the way that you can stay alive. And this is the way that you can achieve the flowering of consciousness. To ensure that the plant flowers, you have to continuously make sure that it's within proper soil. You can't have the flower for 5 minutes in proper soil and then move it to bad soil. It will never flower. When the plant is in proper soil, flowering will happen on its own accord. There's no need to ask when, because time is none of our business. Remember that meditation is listening. meditation is receiving, is opening, it's emptiness. Maintaining an empty state of mind, an empty state of being, a complete emptiness to receive whatever during these states. It is not all positive. It is a hilly road, ups and downs. And you will reach some peaks where you think that you have achieved nirvana, but in order to reach the next peak, you must go down. This is how the journey is. It's full of hills, ups and downs, ups and downs. Now keep maintaining this conscious awareness to your interiority, to your inner being. You're now on your way to your innermost self. So maintain this inner awareness and don't get out of it.